Announcing the Chrysler New Yorker lease. For only $294 a month, the car you've admired on the road can easily be in your driveway. New Yorker provides a spacious 6-passenger interior, dual airbags, a 214 horsepower engine, and ABS brakes. But don't delay. This is a limited offer. Chrysler New Yorker, an eloquent expression of form following function. At your Chrysler Plymouth dealers for only $294 a month.
They created their microprocessor in 1971, and the faster their chips have performed, the faster their company has grown. Today, the Intel design is the brains behind 2/3 of the world's PCs. By the 21st century, Intel expects their chip to execute 2 billion instructions in 1 second. Where do you find such fast-thinking companies? Actually, there's a list of them printed every day. NASDAQ, the stock market for the next 100 years.
To everyone struggling to build a future in this era of challenge, uncertainty, and change, come in under the strength of more than $100 billion in assets. To everyone wrestling with the rising costs of doing business, commercial insurance, workers' comp, come in under a program that has helped save American companies over $300 million. Come in under America's umbrella, the Travelers Insurance Companies.
Am I glad I switched? 18 months, 8 wins, and nearly $4 million ago I switched to FX irons. I think glad might be a bit of an understatement.
If your pro shop doesn't have the FX irons in stock to fit you, Ram will custom build a set for you, and at no extra cost.
Last year, thousands of golfers switched to FX irons, and they're glad they did. You'll be glad you did too, guaranteed.
Call 1-800-FX-CLUBS for your custom-fitted and custom-built FX irons.
Be a player.
ABC's Wide World of Sports presentation of the Kentucky Derby, brought to you by Chrysler Plymouth, a division of the Chrysler Corporation. The 25th anniversary diamond necklace for a brilliant celebration of your loving marriage. And the Travelers Insurance Companies.
Still going to your full commission broker, even though your best interest may be overshadowed by a hunger for commissions, unwanted sales pressure, and biased information? If so, there is a way out. Trade up to Schwab. At Charles Schwab, our brokers don't work on commission, so the information you get is always unbiased and totally free of sales pressure. And at Schwab, you'll enjoy low commissions, too.
For a better way to trade up to Schwab. Usually when we think about high tech, we think about, Buck Rogers kind of stuff. Well, we are bringing technology literally down to earth in shoes. Because everybody wears shoes. We're working on materials that don't wear out because people want to do better. People will play tennis and baseball. They're going to find that the shoes are lasting a lot longer. And DuPont's really the source of that technology on having fun. High tech, low tech. There's no such thing. It's technology. How you use that technology is what's really important.
Chrysler invites you to lease a leader. Concorde, last year's automobile of the year, now only $269 a month. The highly acclaimed 6-passenger New Yorker, only $294. And the car that reinvented sports sedans, Chrysler LHS, is only $329. All with standard dual airbags, anti-lock brakes, and now exceptional lease offers. Lease a leader, the award-winning cab-forward Chryslers, at your Chrysler Plymouth dealers.
It's coming.
It's one day until the end of the world.
What did you people do?
But a chosen few survive the plague and come together to save mankind.
Help us to stand.
They must prepare for the ultimate battle.
I know what to do.
Between good and evil.
What's happening?
TV Guide calls it the ultimate tale for the 90s. Stephen King's The Stand. Tomorrow here on ABC. Parental discretion is advised.
optimism. It's catchy. It defines the essential character of America. Our workers, our families, our values. And today, it redefines a company Americans have drawn strength from for more than 130 years. The New Travelers, with an unrivaled range of consumer finance, investment, and insurance services, provided by the many companies of the New Travelers. Smith Barney Shearson, Primerica Financial Services, Commercial Credit, the Travelers Insurance Companies. New capabilities that point to the future. New optimism. All measured by the power of $100 billion in assets, over $9 billion in shareholder equity, and the commitment of 65,000 employees to all the people who now more than ever before are better off under the umbrella.
Saturday. He was an ordinary pilot till destiny gave him wings. Now things take off.
On that rocket.
When evil gets in the way.
So they want to swap Jenny for the rocket.
Of True Love, the network premiere of The Rocketeer, Saturday on ABC.
Pro Golf Discount sells major name brand golf clubs like Tommy Armour, Callaway, Titleist, TaylorMade, Spalding, and many more for less than anywhere else, with no greater selection every single day. Period. Pro Golf Discount sells major name brand clothing, balls, gloves, and accessories for less than anywhere else, with no greater selection every single day. By the way, we have over 500 putters in stock and on display. Pro Golf Discount, where we discount everything but service. Open 7 days a week.
With all these features, it should come as no surprise that the 1994 GMC Sierra handles the road this easily. What may surprise you, however, is that its GMAC Smart Lease is equally easy to handle. Sierra, from GMC Truck.
You're watching KAPP TV, Channel 35, Yakama.
ABC's Wide World of Sports presentation of the Kentucky Derby, brought to you by Chrysler Plymouth, a division of the Chrysler Corporation, DuPont, better things for better living, and the NASDAQ stock market.
I know I'll never forget that night. It was the middle of the night. My stomach was on fire. I was scared. And when I got to the doctor, I thought he'd give me a prescription. You know what my doctor said? My doctor said Mylanta.
For occasional heartburn and acid indigestion, doctors recommend Mylanta most, even over prescription drugs.
I got my prescription. My doctor said Mylanta.
Vacations. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Huh? What's this?
There's a place where your spirit flows as free as the water, where abounding natural beauty soothes your soul, and excitement fills the air. It's called Kentucky, and it's waiting to be discovered.
Kentucky? Now that's what I've been looking for.
For your free Kentucky vacation guide, call 1-800-225-TRIP.
Next Saturday on ABC Sports, it's Fast Times at the Track, Tea Time on the Links, and Showtime on the Ice. First, the world's top drivers race for the coveted pole position at the Indianapolis 500 time trials. Then the PGA's big guns shoot it out at the GTE Byron Nelson Classic. And on ABC's Wide World of Sports, skating's brightest stars light up the ice. Christy Yamaguchi, Paul Wiley, and Brian Orser shine in special performances at the Durasoft Colors World Challenge of Champions. It's all next Saturday here on ABC.
NASDAQ, the stock market for the next 100 years.
They created their microprocessor in 1971, and the faster their chips have performed, the faster their company has grown. Today, the Intel design is the brains behind 2/3 of the world's PCs. By the 21st century, Intel expects their chips to execute 2 billion instructions in 1 second. Where do you find such fast-thinking companies? Actually, there's a list of them printed every day. NASDAQ, the stock market for the next 100 years.
To get into JCPenney's exclusive Hunt Club, you do have to follow a fairly strict dress code. But we don't think you'll mind. Not if you like cold cotton, brushed denim, and cool, crisp linen. JCPenney! If you like a classic brand of clothing with a casual kind of attitude, you belong in Hunt Club. Besides, we've got a great clubhouse, and the fees are quite reasonable.
JCPenney, doing it right.
Even the good things in life must change, like America's best-selling convertible, Chrysler LeBaron convertible. So for '94, we decided to make a few extra changes. We included air, automatic power windows, and dual airbags standard. We even made a few structural improvements. Oh, and there was one other little change, the lease payment. It's not $429 a month, not even $329. The '94 Chrysler LeBaron convertible is just $249 a month, and that's change you can put in your pocket. Hurry to your Chrysler Plymouth dealer.
You have to look for that idea that excites you. For example, I started thinking, let's make food be fresher, as fresh as it used to be when I was a kid. What we're working on will allow food processors to track the food as it moves along. Such a machine is in our future. DuPont allows its people the freedom to go after hunches. The idea simmers, the idea percolates, fresh food. There's nothing artificial about a moment of inspiration.
East of the Texas Hill Country in Austin, there's a place that just won't let you go home hungry. It's called Threadgills. And here you might find yourself behind a great big chicken fried steak, a mountain of red beans and rice, or even a microphone. So if you go, bring your appetite for a good time and your Visa card. Because Threadgills might let you take the stage, but they won't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
One shot. That's all it takes for weeds. Roundup.
Usually Johnny sprays the Krylon spray paint and I get it on me. Not this time.
Look, no runs, no drips, no errors. Dries to the touch in minutes.
The other brand's tacky. Good job. I'm a pro.
For a fast, smooth, professional finish, get Krylon.